This client wished to have a chalet built on the side of a mountain in Rougemon. The plot of land was cleared in the early spring and the concrete foundations laid. Soon after this, under the constant supervision of the architects, the building of the chalet from plans to reality is underway and the outer walls are erected. Only the finest materials are chosen to construct chalets designed by Sieber. Here we can see an example of bricks being utilized which can stand extreme temperatures. These bricks keep the chalet warm in the winter and cool in the summer. They are also used for separating walls inside. Progress is quick. The weather has been kind, and within 4 months of starting, the roof is resting on the chalet. This is a very important step because once the roof is on the construction, work can take place on the inside and is no longer dependent upon the weather. Like busy ants, the workers proceed to plaster the walls and pour the special concrete on the floors. The heating, washing machines, and other appliances are put into place. Sieber architecture specializes in green or sustainable architectural techniques, which are environmental friendly. During the planning of the chalet, it will often be suggested that the client consider these techniques as a solution to their heating and power need. Here we can see that this client has opted for solar panels, which will back up the central heating system and cut down the cost of heating. Another excellent technique is the heat exchange pump, which is also a cost-effective solution. It is very important to make sure that the house is well insulated, and here we see extra insulation being attached to the outside of the construction. This insulation is then covered with a temperature-resistant plaster to form a reliable thermal bridge. The original suggestion of the stairs leading down by the side of the chalet was stone blocks as seen on the model. The client preferred to have block stairs, and these were put into place. Under the knowledgeable guidance of Sieber architecture, the client chose terracotta tiles for the terrace and was pleased with the final result. Now we come to the most attractive part of the chalet construction, and that of course is the woodwork. Craftsmen from all over the valley are hired, and they are given a chance to show their creativity. The lumber is pre-cut in their factories into many pretty designs. 3/4 of the chalet is covered with this beautifully designed wood, which not only looks good, but is also an excellent insulator. It has been tastefully chosen as a decorative medium for the inside of the home to give it a real chalet feel. Each room is designed by Sieber architecture together with the client's special wishes. The project is slowly coming to an end now, and the finishing touches are being done to the entrance. The solid wood garage doors and the picturesque paving bricks are all in place. After about a month and a half, a welcoming entrance has been constructed. The garden has been terraced, and the chalet begins to take on a character of its own. This is a good time to return to the model that was constructed before the chalet was built. Here we can see that the client received a chalet almost identical to the model. One of the most beneficial aspects of the 1-to-50 model system is that it allows the client to be sure of the most important decisions even before the construction begins. A wise move for these kinds of investments.